It's a very exciting day on Book Club today because we are joined by one of our favourite authors, David Walliams.
Thank you.
Now, loads of our viewers absolutely love reading your books, and we can tell that from the pictures that we get in. So have a little look at this. Jasmine has recently been reading The Midnight Gang.
Hello, Jasmine.
Dino is here, and he's been reading Billionaire Boy.
Hello,
and we've
Dino.
got this picture from Poppy here, who is just surrounded by loads of your books, so she's clearly a huge
That's what
fan.
I like to see. I like to see a full collection. Well done, Poppy.
And she's given him a good thumbs up as well. So, David, you're one of the World Book Day authors. Tell us about the story that you've written.
Well, the book is called Blob, and it's about a boy called Bob who befriends a blobfish. Now, have you ever heard of a blobfish?
Yeah, they're really ugly, aren't they?
Well, they're famous for being thought of as the ugliest animal in the world.
So where's your inspiration for that then? Did you sort of see a blobfish and think, I want to write a story about that, it's so ugly?
Well, I always used to be quite interested in the animals that everyone thought were really ugly,
Yeah.
and I thought it was really unfair, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're sort of known as the sort of ugliest animal in the world, and I thought, well, you know, what if it has a good heart? You know, it might be a lovely animal. So I thought I'd write a story about it to redress the balance. And also, it's kind of fun to have unusual animals in stories. I mean, look, I love things like The Tiger Who Came to Tea, which is brilliant, but, you know, lots of people write stories about tigers or elephants or whatever, and including myself. And I have never seen a story about a blobfish.
No, I haven't either.
So hopefully I'm the first person to do it.
Are you having a lovely time on Book Club, David?
I am.
I'm
having
glad.
a lovely day out. I've had a cup of tea and I'm happy.
Good, I'm glad. Well, we've had loads of questions from our book clubbers who are huge fans of yours. Clara wants to know, do you have a bath more often than Mr. Stink?
Yes, I do, because Mr. Stink, I think, has a bath maybe every couple of years, so I do wash a bit more regularly than him, yes.
I can vouch for him, he smells very nice, doesn't smell like Mr. Stink. What we're going to do now is we've got some quick fire questions,
Okay.
David. So we're going to get 30 seconds on the clock and you've got to say the first answer that comes into your head.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
So 30 seconds on the clock and the time is up when you hear Grandpa's Spitfire from Grandpa's Great Escape flying over. Okay, let's go. Crisps or sweets?
Sweets.
Reading or writing?
Reading.
Funny or spooky?
Funny.
Words or pictures?
Pictures.
Goodies or baddies?
Baddies.
Comics or computer games?
Comics.
Day or night?
Night.
Long stories or short stories?
Short stories.
Past or future?
Past.
Beginnings or endings?
Ending.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Sitting or standing?
Standing.
Beaches or mountains?
Beaches.
Land or sea?
Sea.
Lunch or dinner?
Lunch.
Hello, happy Sunday. You're watching CBBC Book Club, and something very exciting is happening in the Book Club studio today because we're joined by David Walliams. How brilliant is this? So, David, it's lovely to have you in. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you very much for having me.
I'm very pleased that you're here. Now, our book clubbers are huge fans of yours. They're always sending in illustrations of your book front covers, and your characters are always sending in comments about your books, and they've sent in loads of questions today.
Okay.
So I'm going to read out this one from Popping Candy Girl, who says, I want to know if any of your books are based on real events in your life.
Well, I think it's important, if you can, to draw on real events in your life. And one of my recent books was Grandpa's Great Escape. And my grandpa fought in World War II. He wasn't a fighter pilot, but he shot down a Nazi plane over London. And so I suppose he was a war hero. He had medals. And I suppose I wanted to honour his memory a little with writing a story about a World War II hero.
Brilliant, and we can see him in the book, actually, can't we?
Yeah, so there's pictures that I got from my mum, which are pictures of my granddad in uniform, and then there's some pictures of me when I got to have a flight in a Spitfire as well.
Oh, that is amazing.
Well,
What was
because I
that
thought I
like?
was writing about flying in a Spitfire, and you can do it. I mean, I didn't go up on my own, obviously. I don't know how to fly a plane, but you go up with an experienced pilot, and I got to experience the thrill of flying. And it really helped me with the writing.
That is amazing. I mean, what a great excuse to just sort of fly a plane.
Because also I didn't have to pay. I got the publishers to pay, so that was the best part of it. It was quite
It's good if you can get a
expensive.
freebie out of it.
Yeah.